Archangel Gabriel and blue crystals. Let's first talk about Archangel Gabriel, and then we'll get into some of these beautiful blue crystals. Blue in general is all about communication and energy, the emotional energy flow, going with the flow rather than going against it. Archangel Gabriel resonates mostly with your throat chakra, your center for communication. When you don't say what you need to say, and there are times that it's really not appropriate, nor will it really make any kind of a difference. So, what do? You clear your throat chakra. Which angel? Angels of communication, angels of the throat chakra, especially if you can't remember, in the moment, Archangel Gabriel's name. Okay? We're going to keep this simple. And I will even share with you a technique, so stick around, on how to clear your throat chakra when you're not near your crystals or you don't have blue crystal or a palm stone or anything on you or with you when you feel the need to clear your throat chakra. So, Archangel Gabriel, when we write out our intentions, when we're writing up a report, maybe you're working on a book or you are studying, preparing, I don't know if you can study for them, but prepare for an interview. Maybe there is an important conversation you need or want to have with someone, or even your own conscious mind. I've named mine Charlie, so it makes it easier rather than, hey, conscious mind. I go, hey, Charlie, knock it off. So I apologize to all the Charlies out there before you. Anyhow, when you're writing out maybe affirmations, you're in your journal, you're requesting help, you're trying to figure things out, it comes primarily, yes, mental connection, yes, your throat chakra. This is your center for communication. Archangel Gabriel is the primary. There are many other angels that work with and can help you with communication, speaking your truth, even if it's just to yourself inside your beautiful mind, so that you can move along your path and your purpose more easily, more clearly. Because if you're not telling yourself the truth, it makes things a whole lot more difficult. Okay, so can't remember Archangel Gabriel's name? Angels of communication, angels from my throat chakra. That simple. So the primary blue crystal that I associate with, and I don't have any with me, is lapis. And then the next is chrysocolla. And I love chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is the peace stone. So we have that. We have blue apatite, very beautiful, deep blue, almost an indigo blue. We also have, and see if I can say this name correctly, motirite, also known as, simpler name, blue denim stone. And this, see the sparkles? That reminds me of the Milky Way, the stars. Then we have Amazonite, which is kind of a blue-green. It still has the blue ray and does have the green ray of energy as well. But this, so you can see, well, blue and green. So healing any thoughts of low self-esteem, can't quite find the right words. I might use Amazonite. I would definitely use blue crystals. And then we have blue calcite, which has a very soft, gentle energy. Okay, I'm just going to move these back over here. So how do you bring the two together? Let's imagine you're in your home, your sacred space, but you're by yourself or you're with yourself and you have access to your blue, Chrysocolla, or any of the ones that I've shared with you, including Lapis, Sodalite, Aquaterra, Kyanite. Oh, see, we do have Kyanite right here. Blue Kyanite. This is not one that I would carry with me because it's soft and it can flake off, and the shiny parts, that's mica. So what do? You are at home, you are in an office with, walls and not all clear windows, and you have a few minutes to yourself, right here, whichever it is. You could even use, thank you, Lemurian aquatane, Lemurian aquatane calcite, blue onyx, they call it, Lemurian onyx, that kind of thing. Okay. So this is, let's use this one because it's a softer one. So this is blue calcite. So it's smaller. Okay. And then even smaller is the Amazonite. So something at least this size. So I would say it's about 1.5 to 2 inches. Hold it to your throat chakra. And I would hold it with my left hand and point my right hand down to the ground or out a window. Just have it be natural. So I just leave my right arm dangling loosely and have it, the palm facing the ground. Start with taking in a deep breath and letting it out through your mouth. So breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth 3 times. At your own pace, holding a blue calcite, or soap, chrysocolla, sodalite, lapis on your throat chakra. And imagine what you can't say, what is inappropriate to say, comes through, is being drawn out by the energy of your crystal, your palm stone, which would be the easiest, or a small sphere, not a really big one, because it would take, could get heavy very quickly. So it comes through, okay, draws out the negativity into the crystal, the mineral or stone, through your left and out your right. Thank you for helping me clear my throat chakra. Thank you for helping remove anything that was not the right thing to say, it was, or inappropriate, anything that you wanted to say and just knew it would go to deaf ears, or it was to a boss or a colleague that just would have created more problems. Because if you don't clear your throat chakra, beautiful soul, it keeps stuffing down because we keep swallowing all of the energy with those words, those emotions. And when they get stuffed all the way down your chakras. And what does that do? It slows everything down. It blocks your chakras. Not if they could get so full of juncolitis energy that they just pick up more of the same, and or they just aren't open enough for you to move forward with your life, and things can kind of just get stagnant and heavy and la la la. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for helping me clear out unused words. Thank you. And then just breathe through it. I would breathe through that 3 deep breaths, 3 cycles of 3 deep breaths. 3 is a good number. It is body, mind, and spirit, body, mind, and soul, heart, throat, crown, those kinds of things. And this is not about discarding any religious beliefs. It is about adding a spiritual or metaphysical way to help you more. Okay. In that way, okay? And if you don't remember Archangel Gabriel's name, thank you, angels. Thank you, throat chakra angels. Thank you, angels of communication, for helping me clear out any and all unused words, any angry words, any words of frustration or criticism or self-judgment. Yeah, nobody does that, right? Okay. And then remember to cleanse and clear your crystals. How do you do that? Put them on selenite, put them near kyanite, put them in the sunlight. Easy peasy. Okay, here's what I promised to share with you at the beginning. If you're not near your crystals, if you are at work and you can't take them in with you, or you don't have a pocket that you have a blue crystal in, maybe you've got red or something else, that's okay. Just rub your palms gently together, left over your throat chakra, right pointing to the ground. You can say the very same things. Archangel Gabriel, thank you for helping me clear my throat chakra. This is a technique that I use when I am in group meditations. I'm not leading it. I'm in meditations that I'm not leading, and I might do it if I'm leading it too. But when I have been in group meditations, all of a sudden my throat chakra I start to clear my throat or start to want to cough. And the first time it happened, I was really concerned because I did not want to be making all these noises during a group meditation where we were. And I realized that my body, being highly sensitive, was picking up from someone on either side of me or someone in the meditation circle, because we were all releasing energy. That's part of the point of the meditation, releasing to receive. So I did just exactly like this, just very quietly, put my hand over my throat, my left hand and my right hand down towards the ground. And in my mind, thank you for helping me clear my throat. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. And I would leave it there for the entire meditation. And guess what? I stopped clearing my throat. I stopped this feeling of I need to cough. I need to. In meditation, no. You can even do that during, I don't know about a meeting in your workplace because that might look a little strange, but maybe something like that, like you're thinking. If you can't during a meeting, go to the restroom or excuse yourself, go somewhere where you can be by yourself. And how long does it take? Maybe just a couple minutes. It's as simple as that. Now, if you've been practicing some of these things, you can imagine, you can project a thought to your favorite blue crystal that's at home or somewhere else that's not with you, and you can imagine having it in your hand and clearing your throat chakra and getting those words out that you can't really say sometimes because it just creates more problems. Sometimes we do need to say them, and other times it's just best if we don't. And what do you do with them? Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for helping me clear out any unused words, any words and thoughts of self-sabotage, any words and energies that are not in alignment with my dreams, my hopes, and my path. Period. That's it. It's that simple. We like simple, practical, easy to use, on the fly techniques and tips. How have you created a connection with Archangel Gabriel or angels of the throat chakra, or even your affirmations or intentions? Love to hear from you, beautiful soul, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have an amazing day.